Hey everybody, here we are. We made it. The 30th day of, of the 30 days of horror. Wow. We've had some rough ones, some pretty difficult choices, some easy choices. This one, I know, is a difficult one for me, but not as tough as some of the other days have been. I decided, if I'm going to have a background, I might as well go just a little big on the background. So, there we go. Oh, and Ditto decides to just walk right across. That's okay. Anyways, today's question is your favorite all-time horror movie, or one of. Okay. Well, these are some of my favorites. I said the way I had to go about and pick this one was pretty simple. I had to go with, once again, an emotional attachment. One that meant, or I should say, means a lot to me on a very personal level. Everybody that's seen all my videos, or even seen the one where I take a trip down memory lane, and instead of talking about the movies that I was displaying, I was talking about the memories that the movies evoked in me when I saw them, or when I picked them up, or when I even looked at the cover. So, thinking about that and thinking about today's challenge, that's how I was able to actually pick the movie that I did. I like the movie. It's a great movie. But I had to pick this because of a very strong emotional attachment to it. And that is the movie Phantasm. Phantasm, I would have to say, would be my all-time favorite horror movie. As I mentioned in that previous video, that this was the first horror movie that my mother, who is scared to death of everything, and actually the only one that I can remember that she actually took me to go see. And we went to go see it at the drive-in, and she took the neighbor boy down the street, whose father actually is the stunt man in that movie. She took him and I to go see this movie at the drive-in. And I remember she passed out in the back seat. And I can't, to tell you the truth, I can't even remember what it was because it was a double feature. So there was another movie that was with it, but I didn't care because this is the movie I wanted to see. And when this came on, I was so sucked into it, I couldn't believe it. Instantly fell in love with the movie and have loved it ever since. And every single time I watch it or I look at this, I think of that time that my mom took me to the drive-in to actually see this. Now, she never watched it. I'm going to say this is the first horror movie that I know in my memory that she ever took me to. She didn't take my little brother. She didn't take my little sister. She just treated just me and the neighbor friend. And that just made it all the more special for me. So, there you go, everyone. Another brief trip down memory lane. And Don Coscarelli's Phantasm is my pick for the final day of the 30 Days of Horror as my favorite all-time horror movie. Thanks, everyone, for all of this. And thank you, Tattooeddoorman. Like I said, I told you before, this has helped me in so many ways. I can't even begin to tell you. I wish I could say it in words to have everybody actually understand what I mean, but you can't. You really have to walk in my shoes to know. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't want any of you ever walking in my shoes. I could never do this to you. But to all those that are watching, thank you for watching. Please leave comments. I love hearing from you guys. I mean, everyone out there is just awesome. You guys have really helped me in so many ways. But that's it. And maybe we'll be back for more of the 10-day bonuses. Or, hopefully, because yes, we all are creative people. And we can all come up with something. I mean, this has really brought the community so close. And it has made me so happy. And I've even met some new people. And, oh man, everybody is great. And finally, with not having to run all around and trying to do my own stuff and, answering comments to everybody else, which I love to do, I will actually have a little bit more free time to be able to visit everybody else's videos that I did not get to watch yet. So, like I promised, I will be making my way to them. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful week. Until next time, we'll catch you later.